This is our route. Here we go. I've never been in this Wetherspoons before. We've parked in the car park and I'm not too sure if we can park in here. Nailed it.
If you can go, I won't be going back.
Have you just drawn a willy on my car?
I didn't draw a willy on the back of your car.
Okay guys, the last and final one. Cross keys. Let's go. Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another challenge video, another very me video, because today it includes food, Wetherspoons and travelling around. So today I'm actually going to be attempting to eat or drink in every single Wetherspoons in my county. Now, if you've never watched my channel before, I am from East Yorkshire and that has 6 Wetherspoons. Now, that's actually not very many. When I was living in Leeds last year, there were more than 6 Wetherspoons in Leeds on its own. So I thought this challenge would be slightly easier. However, they are very, very spread out and I've looked on a map and I'm going to be covering more than 100 miles to go between them all, because although there isn't many, they're not close together at all. So I'm actually going to start my day by going up to Bridlington. I have somehow managed to rope my boyfriend and my brother into this challenge, and potentially my dad as well when it gets a little bit later on. I think the bribe of going to a pub makes these challenges a little bit more fun for them. I'm going to go and pick up my boyfriend now and we are going to head up to Bridlington and start there and work our way down. So that is the plan. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be entertaining, it's going to be fun, it's going to be a lot of driving, it's going to be a lot of eating, it's going to be a lot of drinking, but not for me because I'm driving. So yeah, let's go. This is our route on the way there. Really didn't think the Bridlington was 43 minutes away, because on the train it's like 20 minutes. So yeah, I've actually never ever driven to Bridlington. Ever since I passed my test I just haven't been, which is crazy. But that is where we're starting. I'm gonna head up here and be there for 12:15. And then before we can actually get on the road, I do need to fill up my car because I currently have no fuel, which is a problem. Nice. We're currently driving to Bridlington and my dad texts me whilst I'm driving and I can see it on the sat nav and he's like, oh, there's actually way more Wetherspoons than you thought, you've missed a few out. So Tom and I have just googled whether or not there are more Wetherspoons in East Yorkshire because they're not coming up on the app, but when you type it into Google it's saying that there's one in Hornsey and that there's one in Cottingham. But like, we know for a fact that there is definitely not one in Cottingham. Obviously I've never really been to Hornsey, so we didn't know that, we just had to check that out. But we're gonna go off the app and say that there isn't because they're not coming up when we search it. If you live in either of those towns and you know that there's a Spoons, sorry that we missed it out. We have arrived in Bridlington. I'm joined with Thomas.
Is my hair dry?
Your hair is dry now. It was wet when we got in the car. It was about a ½ drive. We now need to, oh, it's right there. Oh, it's literally across the road from the car park we just parked in. Amazing. We're gonna get some food here, aren't we?
We are. We're gonna get a burger.
A burger? I'm not feeling a burger.
Actually, I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna get some halloumi fries because you just got to.
Yeah, halloumi fries are what Wetherspoons do best. Anyway, yeah, we've arrived in Brid. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little bit bleak. It's November, everything's grey. If you're gonna visit this area, I really recommend coming in the summer because Bridlington on a summery day is like the one. Bridlington on a cold November day, not quite the one. Here we go. I've never been in this Wetherspoons before. Oh, look at that. That's cute. There's literally the beachfront right there. Okay, first impressions. I like this Wetherspoons. They've decorated for Christmas. It looks great. I always order on the app. So like I read the menu, decide what I want, and then I order on the app, which is what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm getting myself a soft drink, obviously, because I'm driving. So I'm going to go for, I think probably my classic, which in here is an orange and passion fruit J2O. Yeah, so this is what we've gone for. I've gone for a small pizza with roasted vegetables on it. Tom's gone for a large pizza and a Coke or a Pepsi Max, and then I've got a J2O. Proceed to payment. Let's do this. Apple Pay. What is yours again, Tom? It's just arrived. It's a barbecue chicken. Mine is margarita with roasted vegetables on it, apart from they're really not on it, so I'm just going to tip them on it myself, which is actually good because it means I can take out the courgette because I don't like courgette, but the rest of it all looks very good. Now that it's arrived, I'm kind of sad that I went for the smaller one. Tom got the 11-inch and I thought, oh no, that'll be too big, I won't eat all of that, but I actually definitely would have done. So we've just finished up eating. Tom has just informed me that that was his first ever Wetherspoons pizza, and judging by the plate, I'm gonna guess that you liked it.
I usually go for burgers.
Yeah, you do. We did have burgers yesterday, yeah. So I knew that I liked Wetherspoons pizzas. Tom's first time. Out of 10, what would you give it?
It's good. Like an 8. The only time I usually have barbecue chicken pizza is from a takeaway.
Right. Okay. Like Domino's. How would you compare it to Domino's?
It's up there.
It's up there, yeah. It is actually, because I think they're less greasy. We have arrived at our next destination. We are now in Driffield. Have you ever been here?
To this pub?
To Driffield?
Oh, to Driffield. Yeah, I've been to Driffield.
Have you actually?
Yes.
I have never been.
We just had this conversation.
Well, I came fairly often when I was really little, so I think we stopped coming to Driffield when I was about 6 years old. I have no recollection of it. I don't even know if it's a town or a village or what. Considering we live 20 minutes from here, it was quite bizarre. Anyway, we're going to go into Wetherspoons. It's just next door. We've parked in a car park, and I'm not too sure if we can park in here. I think it's actually a medical centre. But like there's no signs. Yeah, we're gonna be like 15 minutes. We're just popping in here for a drink. I desperately need the toilet. Before heading to Goole, which is 45-minute drive. We have arrived. I'm pretty sure that is not the door, Tom. But this one is called the Benjamin Fawcett. I don't know who he was, but clearly somebody. It's absolutely freezing and I just want to go inside and get a drink. Oh, this is a nice one. Also done up for Christmas. They've got a little bit better on the Christmas decorations than the one in Brid.
That one, yes.
Thank you. Drinks have arrived. I went for an orange juice in here. Tom's got a Coke. We're going to be super quick in here because we're actually trying to get to Goole before it starts to get dark. So, Goole's a 45-minute drive. I'm going to down this. Tom's going to down that whilst he watches the football. That's not bad. Nailed it. Let's go. Right, I honestly think we were in there for a grand total of approximately 10 minutes, but we've had our drinks, the service was quick, all was good, and we are now on to Wetherspoons number 3, which is in Goole. It is 25 miles from this one. It's a 49-minute drive, and I think potentially involves the motorway for the first and disgusting. I love having a boyfriend.
Don't even act like you do it, you should do that to me.
Yeah, I do that to you all the time.
Don't put makeup on.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah, basically heading to Goole. Tom hates the music. Listen to this. Wait for it. Alright, we'll skip it. We've got a joint playlist.
Turn right onto Cranwell Road.
This is a good one.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
I remember when this was started. Sex was
Tom hates me. Ooh, I didn't realise I'd have to cross the bridge. We have made it to Goole. I've never been before. Don't know what's here.
Oh.
That's how I feel. 49 minutes later. Let's go to Wetherspoons. I actually need a wee again. All of these drinks are just making me need the toilet. You're shattered. All you've done is eat and sit in the car.
Yeah.
Guys, this sign says East Riding of Yorkshire Council, and I'm pretty sure this is the final point within East Yorkshire. All of the towns further west than this, I think, are either in North Yorkshire, which is so bizarre, the geography is really weird, or West Yorkshire. What are you getting from here?
I'm not hungry, but I fancy one of them cookie dough ice creams.
I might get a cookie dough ice cream, like a little dessert. Here we go. This is the third Wetherspoons. It's called the City and County, and it says a Wetherspoons free house. Wetherspoons number 3, town number 3. So we're in the City and County, Goole, confirming that that is our nearest one, and we are going to get a dessert off the dessert menu. I think I'm going to get a small one because I'm actually quite full still from my pizza. So after this one, we're halfway through. Oh my god, it's loud in here. We've both ordered a cookie dough. I went for the mini one. Tom went for the regular sized one. We've made the right decision.
I have made the right decision.
It looks really good. I mean, that is quite small.
No, it's the same amount of ice cream.
To be fair, yeah, I've just got double, yeah. I went for a water in here because I'm kind of like fruit juiced out. I actually really don't drink a lot of juice, guys, honestly. Usually I only really drink water on a day-to-day basis, so it's weird for me to have had like 2 fruit juices within like an hour of each other. We have just got back into Beverley after being in Goole. What did you think of the Goole pub, Tom?
It was alright.
Honestly, I think it was probably the strangest one that we've been in, just because it felt like a proper community, didn't it? It just felt like a community that we're not a part of. Like, we walked in and it felt a little bit like
everyone was looking at
everyone was looking at us.
You're not a regular.
Who are you?
No, if you're from Goole, I won't be going back.
Savage.
No, to the pub.
Yeah, no, the pub, like, it just didn't feel like a pub at all. It's kind of like being in a school hall.
Yeah, it was like a hall.
If they turned a school hall into a pub,
it was a really small
like.
pub as well, actually.
It was, but the ice cream was nice.
Same food, isn't it?
Same food, same menu, always is good.
Wow.
That is where Tom's part of this video actually ends. I've just dropped him off at his house currently. He's about to get out, and I'm gonna pick up my brother in a couple of minutes.
I only signed up for 3 Wetherspoons.
Yeah,
my contract has expired. I've not renewed it.
Although I think you've got the worst out of all of the 3 because we've done the 3 furthest away.
Probably, yeah. Your brother's got it easy.
Yeah, me and my brother are about to go to the ones in Hull, so that is the next step. We're going back out again. I was literally home for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm starting this drive without my brother because I'm picking him up en route because he's out at the moment. And then we are heading to the 2 Wetherspoons that are in Hull. I don't know where the spot has come from. Probably from eating Wetherspoons for the whole day. Yeah, the 2 in Hull are called the Admiral of the Humber and the 3 John Scotts, both of which I've actually been to before because they're like in the city centre. And then I'm going to end the day with my local Wetherspoons in Beverley, and that ticks off all 6. So currently we've done 3. We've got 3 more to go, but the next 3 are a lot closer together because I thought it would be better to start with the furthest away ones because obviously now it's dark. Let's go. I'm now joined with Harry. How excited are you to go to Spoons?
Well, I want food, but apparently I'm not allowed.
We could get a snack. We could get a snack. We're gonna have tea afterwards. Oh, lift to stairs this way. Okay, so we are starting with where are we? Is it this way? I don't know where we're going. Right, let's just go out this way. We are going to Admiral of the Humber first, if we can ever get out of the car park.
Where are we?
Basically, we're in Hull City Centre now. We're going to Admiral of the Humber. This looks lush.
Oh, look, we get papped as well.
Wow, oh my god, the paparazzi.
You're used to that.
This is Wetherspoons number 4. Can you see the sign that says Wetherspoons? We're heading inside. This is Harry's first one of the day. This is our order in Wetherspoons number 4. It's very, very loud in here. We've got 2 lots of mac and cheese bites because they're really, really good, and then a Pepsi Max and an orange juice. Harry's just found this hiding on the table. I've never seen a squeezy version of that. That looks gross, doesn't it? Please don't. Please don't. Oh. Every drink that I've bought for somebody else today has been a Pepsi. I'm back on the orange juice as per. What's new? If you haven't tried these in Wetherspoons, I really advise that you do. Harry's never tried them. He's like, what the hell have you just made me try? Basically, I wouldn't let him get chips. That's like salsa. I wouldn't let him get chips because we're actually having tea when we get home. These are a good like little starter, little side. You like them? You like them? Harry looks like he's a fan. If you've never tried them, I recommend. Wetherspoons number 4 is complete. That was good, apart from the screaming child. This is Wetherspoons number 5. This is probably the grandest looking one we've been in all day. This is the 3 John Scotts in Hull's Old Town. Hi, can I get a Pepsi Max and an orange and passion fruit J2O? Yeah, thank you. I know that's everything, thank you. Are you chewing the ice?
Yeah.
Why do you always do that? Also, I'm going to zoom in on the world's worst artwork in any Wetherspoons ever. Are you ready for this? What is that?
Back to me, back to me.
What is that? Right, guys, editing this back, I swear this photo on the wall is this guy from Trapped that used to be on CBBC. Does anybody else remember this? Please tell me you remember this show, because if you don't, honestly, guys, you've missed out. This was the bee's knees. But tell me this painting does not look like that.
That's very aesthetically unpleasing. Massive tin pipes going through the middle of spoons.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that, but that is very, very ugly. What's going on?
It's not, like sometimes it gives that
like an edgy vibe, but it's not.
It's not an edgy vibe.
It's
like
not an edgy vibe.
It's just massive pipe. That'd be meant as a slide.
As a slide, yeah, but you wouldn't be sliding anywhere. It's stationary. The whole Christmas lights down the street here actually look so nice. Have you just drawn a willy on my car?
I didn't draw a willy on the back of your car.
You've drawn a willy on my car, haven't you?
No.
My car's so dirty, guys. Like, it's thick dirt. I actually will take it to be washed maybe tomorrow.
Take it to be washed. She has never once washed her car. How long have you had this? How long have you had this? Over a year.
2 years nearly.
2 years. She has never once washed her own car. You didn't even wash the Corsa either, did you?
I didn't.
She's never washed a car in her life.
I don't need to wash my car. It washes itself. It rains all the time.
I just drew a penis on the back of it. You need to wash your car.
The final time tonight, we're leaving the house, we're getting in the car. Are you ready? This time I'm with my dad. In we go. I'm joined with my dad, who you can't really see, and we are heading to Wetherspoons in Beverley because that is the only one left in the East Riding of Yorkshire that we haven't yet visited.
And it's the newest one.
It is actually, I think.
It only opened 3 years ago.
Okay guys, the last and final one, Cross Keys. Let's go. I hope it's dead quiet.
It is.
Also decorated for Christmas. This is every single one we've been in today has been decorated for Christmas. This is my local Spoons. Dad's told me to come and reserve this booth. I'm not gonna lie, I think these flashing lights might Give me a bit of a headache.
Can I just say this though, Wetherspoons? Look at the state of these glasses.
I know, I was just thinking that. I filled this water up and it's like covered in somebody else's lipstick. Okay, what have you gone for? This is the first alcoholic beverage of the day.
Tonic.
I've got this. My dad's got a G&T.
Single gin and tonic.
Yep, and then we are joined with the Fairy Lights of Dreams. Yeah, well this painting has been the topic of many conversations. Me and my friends used to always sit in this booth. It's so sad because it was so full. We all used to have to squish on, and now all my friends are at uni and they're not here. We used to sit and we were like, what is everything? Because they're all famous Beverley landmarks and we kind of get that, and they're all relatively famous Beverley/Hull people, but then it just makes absolutely no sense. I can confirm that Wetherspoons number 6 of 6 didn't disappoint. This is probably the best drink I've had all day. Guys, these are actually cans that you can buy in, I want to say Sainsbury's, and I actually really recommend them. How was your Wetherspoons experience? Great. Just got back. 6 of 6 Wetherspoons.
Well, I've only done one.
You've only done one. I have done all 6 in East Yorkshire, and you're probably thinking, Molly, in my county there's so much more, but how many miles would you say I covered? Brid to Driffield, to Goole, to Home, to Hull, to Beverley.
Probably got 80.
80-mile round trip.
Yeah.
I'd say a bit further than that. I'll put on screen, I'll have a little look here and I'll put it on screen. This is how many miles I've driven. So it's been a long day of travelling for not that many Wetherspoons, and Hull surprisingly only has 2 in the city centre. Harry and I were quite surprised at that. But we've done it. Thank you for joining me on the last one. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
You literally just went for a drink in your local Wetherspoons.
Basically, yeah.
I am going to end this video here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. This challenge was a different one that was quite a lot of effort but also quite a lot of fun and just a bit of a laugh, a bit of a weird way to spend my Sunday. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a huge thumbs up. If you want to watch similar videos to this, I know that Bambino Becky filmed one that was fairly similar. I haven't been drinking in every single Wetherspoons, obviously because I had to be driving, but yeah, if you want to watch similar ones, hers was really good and really funny. I'll link it below. But other than that, I shall be back on Thursday with another fun challenge involving my mum, so stay tuned for that one. Bye guys!